Thing is, last session we saw about the alerts, how to set the alerts for the particular resource. Thing is, you can set either the alerts in the resource group level or resource level. So whatever you're doing takes to the same page. It's common page will be there where you can set the alerts. So the alerts, yeah. So thing is, he said to check this one. Still, I'll check it tomorrow. Tomorrow session I will check in this one and let you know. Test pending.
Okay.
You are fine with this, right? Or the so far taken, you are fine, right? Are you have any questions in this one so far?
From alert, no.
Okay, fine. So today let's start with the 2nd of May 2020. Today let's start with the policy and then storage account. Okay. Okay, because already discussed about alerts and how to apply the logs. How to apply the logs and for the resource group and how to move the resource, and then we discussed about alerts. So next action item is to be policy. So in general, for example, I tell you the small scenario, why this policy required in your real-time mode. Thing is, for example, you are the project manager, you're dealing with multiple teams. Under you many teams are there, say it has 10 to 15, and each team they contains 15 numbers. So in that case, you'll be creating a resource group for each team to get monitored day-to-day activity in the dashboard. So for example, you're getting the requirement, so you're working for the Europe countries. So in that case, what are the resource you're creating, it should be very close to the data center. So in that case, you say that the cloud admin saying that please create the resource which are close to the Europe, either Netherlands or UK. But thing is, your project contains in the different countries. For example, you are working for one client. That client has the branch location in Australia or in US, can be any countries. But so you're keeping the resource on each location, so that if something goes wrong in that case, other resource in different countries you can able to use it. So in that case, you have to apply some policy. So for example, currently we are having 20 plus data centers. So in that case, I'm just want to just applying policy saying that only this resource has to create in the particular region. Not only a particular region, you can give them multiple regions. Say as for example, if you're creating a resource group, it should be allows to create in the Europe as well as US. That's it. If you apply a policy, so no one cannot able to create a resource beyond that policy. Like that, you have to define it. Okay. So this scenario, which will be helps in the during your real-time scenario. Okay. So let me go get into the portal. You're clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go back to let me log into the Azure portal and let me search it for policy. The centralized place where you can able to create a policy. Okay. Just search for policy and then click on this definition. Okay. In this page, we have inbuilt policy for all the resources. These are the inbuilt policy which are already created by the Azure. On each and every resource, whatever functionality is there. So that everything based upon functionality, they define some basic policies. Okay.
Okay.
And they categorize into the different level. So if just click on this category. In this one, we have a scope, definition, type, and category. Just click on this drop down. Automatically getting these options. Okay. Under this one, they categorize into the different sections. So based upon requirement, you can apply policy. For example, I'll give that a simple and good example. Just remove this select all. Okay. And then search it for general. Okay, if you also click on general, these are the things or inbuilt policy comes under general. And if you want to search it for storage, for example, storage, this one, see in the storage account, this many policies are there, inbuilt policies are there. Okay,
Okay.
and if you want to go with a virtual machine, for example, just I'm giving an example, virtual machine, this comes under compute. And also make sure, just to make sure what are the things, I want to say one more thing, just to open one more tab, so that it will be helpful for you. Let me click on this one and then go to all services. Once I click on that all services, see their categories into different sections, right? So make
Yeah.
sure what are things that comes under this section. For example, if you want to go for a virtual machine, there is no name like virtual machine, but this one comes under compute. Okay.
Okay.
And if you want to create any storage account, it comes under storage. If you want to create a containers, this comes containers. Docker Kubernetes with that. Okay. And if you want to do some stuff with apps, web app, just click on this one. The ideal thing is they are things you should understand what things are there under which maps which also comes under this these sections. Likewise, you have to go there. Now I want to do some stuff with the virtual machine. Just click on compute. Okay, these are the inbuilt stuffs which comes under virtual machine. Okay, and even you can apply a multi policy while creating a or defining a policy. It's not only for only one policy. So for example, let me go with compute and general. So based upon this our selection, it shows these things. Okay.
Oh,
So if not, you can create a policy one by one. It's up to your wish. For example, I'm creating one policy now, and again after that I'm creating one more policy. So up to your requirement. If you are, it's based upon your timeline. So
okay.
for now, I'm giving a small example, simple example for your reference. Since you started only a few free classes, so in the case I'll go with resource group. Just click on this general and then see what things are available. Allow location for resource groups. Allow location. Audit usage of RBAC rules. Allowed resource types. So like this, inbuilt things are there. For now, we'll go with this one. My criteria is for creating a resource group in the either in the Azure portal or in the PowerShell or ARM, can be whatever. My ideal stuff is only particular locations allowed for creating this resource group. Just click on this one. It shows the name and the description of the policy and the what is the type, and also at bottom it shows ARM template. As I said earlier, whenever creating any resource in the portal at backend ARM template, it's will be generated automatically. Likewise, once you are choosing that policy, by automatically it shows this options for ARM template. Okay, don't study ARM template now itself, but once you get comfortable with the PowerShell and console, and then you can start working on this one. Okay. Moreover, in coming years, ARM template will be futuristic, and also if you want to, also the ARM template will be useful for pipeline, CI/CD pipeline when you are creating through Azure DevOps and Azure. I tell you later on. Okay, but as of now, concentrate on portal. I mean console and PowerShell. They will be fine for you. Okay, just any questions, Yogaraj?
No.
Okay, fine. Okay, so now thing is I choose that location, and then I'm going to assign what are the location to be allowed for creation of a resource group. Just click on this assign. It will ask a few questions. Okay, just first thing is for scope. Just click on this three dots where you're asking a subscription. Okay, since having only one subscription in while working with a client project, you'll be having multiple subscription.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So in that case, you have to give appropriate subscription. Okay, and right
Okay.
now I didn't create any resource group. It will be empty. Okay, so not an issue. I don't know, and also it's not required because you're going to apply a policy across subscription. Either you can choose or okay, leave as it is, not an issue. Okay.
Okay.
So right now I didn't create anything and directly pitch it into the concept. Okay. So that nothing is there, and then click on select, and then exclusion is there. Sometimes you'll be having before applying a policy, you have created around 50 resource group, out of which if you want to exclude one or two things, you can do it. It's up to your wish. Okay. In the case, I can just click on this one and give the values. Okay. But right now nothing is there, so I cannot show anything. If you have created already, if you created a 2 to 3 resource group, we can choose the option. Okay. Clear, right?
Right.
Okay. And then we have as for policy definition, it's blurred, so nothing can be able to edit it. Okay. And then our assignment name is allow location for resource group. If you want to edit, you can do it at your wish, but I don't want to edit anything. Let's give as it is.
Okay.
Only description only UK, only South East Asia and Australia regions are allowed. This is for your reference. Just click on next. You have to choose your location. Okay. If you want to choose one location, okay, that's fine. If you want to give multiple locations, that thing also is fine for you. For now, I'll give two locations. One from Southeast Asia and another one is from Australia. Something I said, okay, Australia Central. That's it. Even if you want to choose one more location, you can do it. Not an issue. So
Okay.
for now, I'll choose two things. That's enough. Okay. And then click on next. Here, nothing required. So recently they give this option. Okay. Just click on next. So here comes your overview. What is the scope? What is the policy definition name? What is that description? What are the things that are assigned? What are the location you are allowed here? For now, it's Southeast Asia and Australia. That's it. And then click on create. That's it. So the policy is got created. I got an alert saying that you define the policy. But thing is, it's a time-consuming process. Once you're done, go back to the compliance. Okay, where you can see that overview stuff saying that this is a policy which you applied. We started we are just a few minutes back we created this policy, but thing is it's not started, saying that because this policy will be getting upgraded throughout your subscription, because our subscription contains around in this portal we have around 100 plus the resource in Azure. So this policy has to be should be updated in the complete in the to entire subscription. It will take a few seconds. Sometimes takes 15 to 20 minutes. It depends upon the bandwidth, the corresponding. But these things happening at background through Azure. And right now, still not started. Okay, if you want to, if you can go inside. And if you want to edit, you can edit the assignment. Okay, if you want to view the assignment, you can see it.
No, what is the meaning of not compliance?
Non-comments means still, I mean, the thing is if you are suppose if you have created a created a resource group which is at pointing at central US. So our condition is to create only in the Southeast Asia and Australia. So it comes under non comes under compliance, right? That's the data that they are showing here. After this one gets completed, you can see it. Let me create a few more things just to like kind of thing is they follow the process. So for example, if you're going to office, you're wearing your ID card, you're wearing your required laptop, and then swiping in and swiping out, right? You're working there for 8 hours. So that is complaints, right? Like this, they're saying that these things are not in complaints, and these things are not in non-complaints, like that. Let me create an east US, and since it's getting loaded, for now let me create with a different location. But this thing should not be created, but thing is still it's getting loaded, so this comes under non-complaints for you. Let me go back to this one, go back to policy. In a few minutes you can see that this source code was created here, saying that it's non-compliance for you. See, it's see, before a few minutes back we doesn't have this thing. The thing is getting started. Let's see, it's not started. Let's wait for a few more minutes. And in the meantime, let me create one more policy for your reference, saying that I can able to create 2 to 3 policy in a single stuff. Let me go with storage. Okay, in this one I'll go with this option, saying that though I didn't cover the storage account, but thing is, as of now, I'll give you a small introduction. Storage account is a place where you'll be storing artifacts. Either can be a image or video or a PDF file or mobile file, or it can be anything. Just centralized place for the Azure where you can store your artifacts. So I'm just giving one policy for the storage account, saying that it should have the scheduled transfer, just enabling. I'm doing the same. This one functionality is there in the while creating a storage account, so then that has to be enabled when you're creating a storage account. This is my condition. Okay. So one more policy is created. Let me go back to this policy, the complaints. Just refresh it. See, now we have 2 policies, one for resource group, one for storage account.
Okay.
So let's wait for a few minutes, or 10 to 15 minutes, then after 5 minutes, let's wait. If not, we'll go for next topic, so that you can understand that thing. Sometimes see, I've taken a session for a few guys in 10 to 15 days back. I taken this topic, even though it's not said as completed. In sometimes, I mean, after creation of this policy, within 10 to 5 minutes, I can able to it's just validating whether I can able to create it or not. I tried it, but thing is, it throws an error saying that it's not possible to create a resource group in different location, like that. So let's validate. Let's wait for 5 to 10 minutes. You're clear, right, about this concept, right?
Right.
Yogaraj? Okay. And also sometimes That Azure portal is, I mean, particular data centers are working very slowly due to this corona issues. So there's a chance to perform very slow. It's not only for Azure, it's for entire cloud stuff, including AWS.
Okay, so what you have done so far, you have done that you have created the policy that uh, I mean
First policy, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
go on.
you have created the policy that if you apply the first policy, the resource group policy to some, where you are gonna to apply, you are gonna to apply on group of people, or you are going to apply, how you will apply the policy?
This policy is for entire subscription. While creating policy, we mentioned that this is for this subscription, right? There's a drop down is there, choosing the appropriate subscription, saying that this policy are going to apply for the particular subscription.
Okay, so according to this policy, if you have this subscription, pay as you go, so you shouldn't be able to create the resource group in the except those two locations, right?
Yeah,
So
you're right.
you just created one resource group in the East US location. Why
Yeah,
so?
you are right, Yogaraj. Sorry, come again.
I'm saying that recently you have
Hello?
created a resource group. Hello?
Yogaraj, I'm not able to hear your voice. Some breaks happening. Not able to hear properly.
I'm saying, can you hear me?
No, it's getting. I mean, I could see. Yeah, I mean, I get it properly. Can you repeat it again? Thing is, something is blocking your voice. Not able to hear properly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but some
So
breaks.
probably the network issue from your side. So just check your internet as well. What I was saying,
yeah,
I was saying that you have created one resource group in the East US location. So
yeah.
according to this policy, you shouldn't be able to create, but you have created. How did you create it?
Two things is that, see, some people will be creating a resource group for their work, and later on they want to apply some policy. Okay. We applied a policy, but thing is, the condition is still it's working, not yet completed.
Okay.
So they apply a policy to the subscription. So thing is, at background, then the policy should be applied to the entire subscription. So for example, you are having a 1 second, let me show this one. For example, right now we have these many resources. Okay.
I got your point.
Yeah. So that's we getting updated. I have to wait for a few minutes to. Yeah.
Now, can you go to the resource group and show how you apply the policy manually?
Not require anything. We apply policy at a subscription level, so nothing had to do it from here. Then just you have to create a resource group, whether you can able to create it or not. That's it. No, it's still getting updated. We'll try in a few minutes.
Go back. Suppose
here or here.
That policy you have created on the subscription level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want one particular resource group to include in one policy where they not create the resource except few reason, how I can do that?
Okay, can you repeat it again? If you don't mind.
Okay, so I'm saying that you right now you have created the policy for the subscription level. Okay, now
okay.
Now I want to create a policy and apply on some resource group so that they cannot create the resource wherever they want. I want to restrict that resource group. How I can create the policy for that particular resource group?
So thing is, your question is you want to create a resource which should not be. No, I'm getting confused from the questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me repeat you again. You
Okay.
have created the policy for the subscription level. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever creating, it will be
leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it. Right now, you have not, just assume you have not created any policy here on subscription level, or you have not created any policy. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Now I want to create a policy where I want to restrict this particular resource, not to create any resource except chosen location.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. So once our policy getting applied to our subscription, we can be getting that alerts which are non-compliance and compliance. Okay, and then we can, after seeing, sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, after getting this alert for non-compliance and what are things are not in the track, then we can able to go there and then you can modify based upon this non-compliance.
Again, but this is not the answer of my question.
1 second. I'm getting if not, can you put in the chat box so that I can understand your question very clear?
Okay. Go to the resource group first.
Okay. Let me refresh it.
My new question is my question is very simple. I want to whatever people working under this resource group, they shouldn't able to create any resource except Southeast Asia. How I can do that?
Oh, okay. Now got it. So people should not able to create any resource in okay. So again, you have to apply policy, right? For example,
that's what I'm asking. How I can apply the policy?
Again, you have to you have to go here. You have to apply policy for the. You have to create one more policy. For example, if you want to create for the again with storage account.
A storage account, or just create a VM policy.
Okay, VM policy. 1 second. Okay.
They should not able to create any VM except Southeast Asia. What is the policy here?
For your allowed virtual machine, antivirus, only approved VM extension should be installed. Antivirus, okay. Next lock, okay. Liquid automatic OS and net statistics default, okay. Virtual machines should not be migrated to, okay. Audience, okay. Your stuff is not there. If at all, if you want to create any, so you want to create the questions which are yours to write, that should be can able to do it with the PowerShell or ARM, not with the console, because these are the inbuilt functionality. Only right now we have only option right now we have only this option to export it.
Okay,
beyond that,
just go to the storage account.
okay.
And I would like to know how I can create such a policy from PowerShell and ARM template.
Yeah. So this is for storage account.
There is any policy for creation?
Storage account should be allowed. Okay. No. Second time storage account should be migrated. No, Yogaraj. Right now might be getting in future. They are concentrating on the given server. Right now they have only this thing. But if you want to do some stuff with the PowerShell, you can do it. Saying that storage account should be able to create a particular location like that.
Okay.